Good morning to everyone. We are here to discuss the future of mobility in Rome and the integration and correlation with the European Institute of Technologies here. And I am Fabio Nussio. I represent the mobility agency of the city of Rome, and I stay together with Daniel Serra from EIT Urban Mobility and the councilor, the deputy for mobility, Mr. Eugenio Patanè of Rome, and Mrs. Eleonora Meta, responsible for Almaviva product development of the city control center. I start with Daniel. What are your interest in having Rome on board with the urban mobility in the city?
Thank you so much for inviting me to this podcast. I'm very happy to be here in your booth in Tomorrow Mobility. My name is Daniel Serra. I'm the Director of Ecosystem and Stakeholders of EIT Urban Mobility. We are very happy that we signed our collaboration, and Rome will be one of our leading cities. We say that we have a very strong network of cities, over 70 cities in Europe, that we say that they are driving transformation in Europe. We know that there's many challenges already for cities, especially on the mobility area, with the decarbonization goals that the European Commission set up for 2030 and 2050. And we have seen that there are many cities committed, ready to make this transformation, to transform the way they are moving in cities. But I think one of the key elements is the cooperation, and we are fostering this cooperation. My role in EIT Urban Mobility is I'm building an ecosystem that today is the largest ecosystem of innovators in urban mobility. We have over 1,000 organizations from the private, public sector, universities, SMEs, startups, industry, obviously cities, collaborating together, with one challenge of helping the cities. We are here to support the cities on the transformation, and we are very proud to have a city like Rome. It's a very important European city. Yesterday we have a good opportunity also to discuss about their challenge, and really committed to support Rome in on this transformation.
And Mr. Patanè, as from the point of view of Rome, how this city is improving its mobility, and why it's important to the innovation in the city and the cooperation with the EIT Urban Mobility?
Well, I think that signing with the EIT Urban Mobility for Rome is so important for many different goals that we want to reach together. The first one is to share problems, to share opportunities, and to share best practice with the other cities. I think that now EIT Urban Mobility taking 80 cities, I think, in Europe, cities and region, and can participate in sharing these opportunities with so many cities is so important for us. This is the first thing. The second thing is that we have to make a positive lobby with the other cities and with this institute that was co-founded by the European Commission towards the European Commission.
Yeah.
I mean that we have the opportunity, if we stay together, if we have a common view of the technology about urban mobility, I think that we can change the rule that doesn't go well like we think, and we can make better and increase the policies about urban mobility and technologies in urban mobility. I think in increasing the resources, economic resources on public transport and on investment on technologies. I think about also the investments and the operational costs. There are very important things for us, very important point. And the third one, I think the EIT Urban Mobility are focusing so well on instruction and formation of the young people about technologies on urban mobility. I love very much what EIT Urban Mobility is doing on its academy, and I think that is one of the points that we have to focus to increase our policies. If we can form our engineer and our employers and the young people, and we make it grow up, I think that the future will be better. So these three things for us are so important, and I think that signing in is with the EIT Urban Mobility and the connection between Rome and EIT is so important, because we are thinking of the future.
Yeah.
And that's the main important thing.
And let me just add one comment that he was highlighting the importance of training, and at all the levels, not only the young generation. Also, we have programs to create more awareness at politician level. And for example, we just closed our first edition of a program named Emerging Leaders for Urban Mobility. We took 10 people from cities like Budapest, Paris, Munich, and we take young people, very promising people in the city, and we help them to be the leaders of the transformation inside the city hall. And this is very important, because I mean, with the challenge that we have, we need to encourage, the people to have skills to make this transformation inside the city hall. That means that we work on different levels, not just on the traditional education program that is very important, but also on creating more awareness, of everything that is coming.
And Eleonora, from the point of view of companies, what is the role of innovation? What do you expect from European Union and the institution, and what can expect also from cities?
Okay, from the European Commission, we expect normalization of data. First of all, we are seeing, for instance, in the Mass for Italy project that is funded by the European Commission, that is very important, having data of quality data and standardized data. And from this point of view, the European Commission should support the Italian, like all the European countries, for in this way. Regarding innovation from cities, we expect also collaboration and a big view, an open view, also toward using not only, we saw in our presentation that Rome still implement some tools, innovative tools like the control room. We are going towards the mass, and most probably the next step will be the artificial intelligence. So putting in these tools also artificial intelligence support. I think this is the main goal and the main challenge.
Okay, I expect to start with the machine learning before, and to have step by step arriving to artificial intelligence. I prefer that human decide before the artificial one. But anyway, I am happy that there is the interest also. Eleonora is coming from a university, so you can represent.
Yes.
So
I was a researcher in the past. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm happy that there is a very I can say shared vision of the future in cities, and cities should be the core of Europe in the future.
Yeah.
So this task is very important to make understandable to the European Commission that cities should increase their importance in our opinion. Also, seeing the approval of the new TEN-T regulation,
yes,
and the approval of the necessity, obligation of the SAMP for the core cities of the TEN-T organization. So we can expect from the European Union and the Commission that try to focus better on what the city should become in the future.
We are really committed, and in fact we have what we say an advisory group with all the DGs in Europe. Yeah, we see I mean, we say normally that cities are working in silos, but the European Union is the same. And we have this commitment to support them because they come to us asking, okay, what is needed, okay? And we say that the cities is the place where innovation starts, okay? It's the best place to innovate. But this transformation and the challenge of decarbonizing, it will require a lot of investment. In fact, we calculated, we recently launched our study of cost and benefits, that we calculated that the overall cost of getting this goal of 2050 is calculated of 1,500 billion euros, needed. That's a lot of money, okay? Yeah. That means that we need to have instruments. We need also simplified instruments for cities to innovate. Yeah. Also for the industry, I think it's important. We need more industry in the projects at the European Union. But we are really committed with the challenge, and we expect with the new commissioners taking place that they are creating more awareness of the importance of this challenge for mobility.
Thank you very much. I would like to have some closing words from the Deputy for Mobility in Rome. We are hosting the very high-level participation of the City of Rome this year to the Tomorrow Mobility World Congress. So I would like to ask to Eugenio what about this participation and what are the expectations for the near future.
Well,
also.
Yes, no, the participation was so important to us, and the mayor of Rome came here and to underline what Rome is doing on innovation and information technology in all the subjects, not only in mobility, but about our heritage, about our urban planning, about the private companies and the productive system of Rome. We are making a big efforts on pushing forward all the technology that we think they are a tool, not a goal. They are a tool to reach the goal of our vision. I think it's a little dangerous to think of technology like a goal to reach. And so, if you have a vision, if you have a goal. I think on my subjects, the mobility, I have some goal. Reduce pollution, reduce congestion, fight against safety of the street, fighting climate change. If they are the goal, we have the technology and we put in place the technology to reach that goal. Yeah. And I think that what Rome is doing to focus on the Jubilee that is next year, and quite 50 million people will come to Rome for this important year. I think that is a step of our working, because we are working for the future of Rome, just beside the Jubilee, and what we're doing is to work for the future and work for the next 10 years. And what we approve in mobility in the SUMP, that is the Sustainable Urban Mobility Plan, in the last 10 years. And in that SUMP, that is everything we want to do about the cars, about the infrastructure, about the public transportation, about the technology, about mobility as a service. Everything for us, the SUMP is like a Bible, and if you want to know what we're going to do in Rome, you just read that, and you will find. So we have a vision, okay? We have a vision. Because we have a vision, now we have to put in place the tools, the better tools, to reach that goals and that vision. Okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you also to EIT Urban Mobility. Thank you to the Deputy for Mobility and the company that permit these opportunities and follow our vision. So thank you very much to the participants. participant of this.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Grazie.